So a big hello to everybody. Jack Collins, John Hockey, CCS is in. Phil, Bing Jones. Don't forget his live show at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard tonight. Dennis, hey mate, good to see you. Please see me at 581. Andy Parker, wow, great to see you, mate. And I hope that's just watching. William De Silva, Alan Jackman, there we go. Oh no, really? Already Michael. Right, let me sort this out. Is that better? Can you hear me? Audio's messed up. Okay, is it better? Let's hope it is better. Yes, okay, good. Well, hello everyone I said hello to, and also 121 JJ Watts, Captain Dan Patch, Keith H, Sean Hockey, Tall Kev, Shiga Matt, wow, and everyone I said hello to earlier, and Ra, hey Ra, good to see you, great to see you in, my friend. I have got a packed evening for you this evening. I've got a guitar from Gear Street. I've got several little bits of interesting information, and I've even got Emily singing for you. If you remember a while back, I did this song with my buddy Ian, and we did it for Pee Wee Tom's, and Emily rewrote it for our Easter workshop. So I'm going to play that for you tonight. So I hope you really enjoy that. Oh, it's okay, Casey. It's great to see you in. Watch the repeat, my friend. That'll be awesome. Okie dokie. So I'm going to dive straight in with Emily's song because I really think you'll love this. Here we go. Or there we go.
I see everything, every tear that you've cried, all that you've done to watch your passion slowly die. So let me dry your eyes, let me make it right. You claim it's all too much, but then you keep on going strong. You know they'll never hurt you or break you so long as you keep on standing tall. I'll be there to break your fall. It doesn't matter wrong or right, I can see the pure inside. No more secrets left to hide. In this place I see it all the makeups, fights and faults. I won't be taken as a fool, I'm by your side. But underneath satisfied. So leave them in the dark. Be true and follow your heart. It doesn't matter wrong or right. I can see the pure inside. No more secrets left to hide. In this place I see it all the makeups, fights and falls. I won't be taken as a fool. I'm by your side. I'm by your side.
There we go. Oh, thank you so much for all the lovely comments. Really, really cool. Literally, we just recorded that before we came on air, and I had to edit it down. Wow, real quick. Yes, I am very proud of her. Richard, thank you, mate. Great to see you in as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love that song. She's done amazing with it. She really has. And yeah, I'm very, very proud of her indeed. Okay, you came in halfway through. The lady is my daughter, Emily, and she rewrote that tune for the Easter workshop we've just done. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you, Dennis. Really cool. Oh, bless you. Thanks so much. Real good. Hey, good evening. I'm not creative. Awesome. Geronimo Fabregas is going to pick up my guitar to practice during the stream. I only stop and listen to Emily singing. That was beautiful, Mike. Well, actually, she's popped in very quickly just to say hi.
Hi.
They all loved your voice.
Thank you.
Really, really good. So well done.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you. Yeah. So there was Emily. Where are the thumbs up? People are saying, I've got 18 likes already. That's really cool. Very talented. Thank you so much. Hey, bro, I'll see you next Friday. Yeah, singing daughters are the best. Thank you, Ra. You're most welcome, my friend. It was great, Mike. You're rightly proud. Thank you, Captain Damp Patch. Really appreciate that. All good, all good. So, yeah, we have got quite a packed show tonight. I am going to do... well, I'm not sure what we'll do first, whether we'll do Gary Moore or Hendrix or Cobain. And I've got a really nice news story coming up as well. So you let me know what you would like to see first. I'm quite happy to do Moore, Hendrix or Cobain. The first thing Tigger Matt. There we go. He's the first in. We want more. Okay, man. Let's do that first. Here we go. A bit of a problem with the earlier version, so I'm hoping this will start. Here we go.
The extensive guitar and gear collection of blues rock guitar hero, Gary Moore, is up for auction for the third time since his passing in 2011. Much of the guitarist's gear was auctioned off in 2 previous auctions, but London auction house Bonhams has since announced that there will be a third sale of Moore's extensive collection. Named the Gary Moore Collection Part 3, the auction will feature some of Moore's most adored guitars, such as a 1988 Jackson USA Strat custom guitar painted with the flags of the world, the Heritage Gary Moore signature model with a Les Paul-style mahogany body, as well as a selection of Gibson Les Paul guitars such as the 2007 Les Paul Standard Gold Top. The collection features 17 different guitars from Moore's personal arsenal, as well as a series of amplifiers and pedals, such as a Marshall 1960 BX cabinet, a Marshall Super Bass 100-watt amp head, and a rare Cornell Fuzzface reissue pedal. This collection sits within a larger collection named Rock, Pop and Film Online, which features a large range of items, from a series of Annie Lennox silver and gold discs, a BG South Africa tour jacket, and a Squier Bullet Stratocaster signed by all members of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Another item seen in the larger collection is Eddie Van Halen's Ernie Ball Music Man Edward Van Halen model electric guitar, which is expected to pick up between £7,000 to £9,000, as well as the Cure's Paul Thompson's Fender Stratocaster, which expected to sell at between £10,000 to £12,000. The collection is now open for bidding online and will close on the 4th of May. For more details and the full catalogue, visit bonhams.com.
So there we go. Yeah, for the third time in a row, Gary Moore's guitars are coming up for auction. But I know the one that we all love the most, and that is, of course, the Greenie Moore, the piece of green guitar, which we all love. Hey, Bam Mosley, great to see you. Hope you're as well as can be. I'm feeling really well, my friend, at the moment. I'm feeling really good. Speech is still a bit of an issue, and I had a slightly weak right arm today. But look, I'm lifting the whole glass of water. So I think I'm okay, which is good. Loudest gig I ever heard. Wow, Tall Thin Kev. Was that Gary Moore? Wow, excellent. Hey, Scott Guitars, good to see you as well. Oh, thank you, Ray. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good tonight. I am going to concentrate the videos that I've got for you, so I don't have to do so much talking. But soon I am going to have some help, which is great. Both Andy and also Shiga Matt have very kindly offered to come on the live shows and give me a hand. And I'm kind of really looking forward to that a lot, but I wanted to try and keep doing it myself until it really gets to a stage where I can't. So I am very, very grateful to both of those guys, and you will see them, I think, pretty soon. So that's all good. Oh, I'm definitely keeping on fighting, brother. Yep. Talking Kev, it was Gary Moore, really loud. Yep. I need to win the lottery to buy Gary's guitars. I tell you what, we all do, mate. Definitely. Hey, Jeff Rock. Great. Yeah, that's right. I don't have to work too hard. Not that this ever feels like work, because you guys are wonderful and I love being on live shows with you. Oh, that's very kind. You're looking and sounding well tonight. Well, I'm very glad I am. And oh my word. Grumpy Mike, you are an absolute angel. For the wellness tone jar, and why not? You're sounding and looking good this evening. Loved hearing the lovely Miss Emily. She's very talented. Cheers. Well, thank you so much, brother. Let me give you one of these. Thank you so much, brother. Really, really kind. And Esther says a big hello. Well, hello, Esther. And lovely to see you in. What I do need to let you know is that this week I have 2 new patrons. So I'm going to put them along the bottom, and I'm going to say a huge thank you to Giles, Rene And if I can say it right, I'm going to try to say it because it is a pretty tricky name. And if he's in, maybe he can tell me how to pronounce it. So it's Giles, Rene, and Ert Ylle, I think. You guys really, really rock. And I so appreciate the support. Thank you so, so much. So there we go. 2 new patrons this week. Absolutely amazing. Sandra's in. Hey, Sandra. Lovely to see you. And Nigel is over the moon. Oh, thanks very much, Chica Matt. He says he's never looked good. It's just a YouTube filter making him look youthful. Or useful. Hey, Phil James. Good to see you as well. Oh, wow. That we can talk about when I see you with Ray. You met Gary Moore in East Sussex. Ray Russell was on stage dueling guitars with him. I remember that video, and I hope we're going to get to show that one very soon. Any assistance is still beneficial. Doesn't mean they have to do it all, but sharing the workload may well mean you actually get to talk more. There you go. It could well be. And what's more, it means that I can keep doing this for you for as long as I can. And oh, bless you, Grumpy Mike. Welcome new Patron members. I am so delighted. It's really, really kind. And it is due to the patron support that I can make loads of these backing tracks. And also it helps make videos because you guys pay for me to go places. So thank you so much to all my patrons. In fact, I think what I will do is just tribute my patrons. I haven't got the 2 new ones on the end, but here is a big thank you to all my patrons.
Shh! I'm hunting fuzz petals. I think I hear one coming.
And there's the flame, so we can see now it is quite a bright orange flame.
Tonight, we will be exploring the Boss ML2.
Okay, so thank you to all my wonderful patrons, you rock. And I'm not sure if that was a comment on my guitar playing, but I wouldn't blame you if it was. Oh, I love it. Okay, right. I do love the tones that Jake Leigh had on that. And also, the Lambs playing is amazing. Oh yeah, I'll never forget us going to Gary Moore at Hammersmith with Shy supporting. Such a great night. That was absolutely amazing, brother. Yeah, we loved going to see Shy as well, didn't we? Such a great time. And we went with Nigel, I think it was, which is really cool. CGS, I bought a pocket pod. Yay! Just to use as a practice amp. Just about to unbox it, see how it goes. Mate, you will love the pocket pod. I absolutely adore it. Adore that. Trevor Locke says, no, not your playing guitar, mate. On Scott guitar going into work tomorrow. Ah, right, I see. You'll be sure to go and check out CGS on Patron. Oh, thanks, Grumpy Mike. That's really kind of you, brother. Bless you. Yeah, if you fancy it, do head along there. But only if you want to, only if you can afford it. I don't expect anybody to join Patron unless they can actually afford it. Pocket pod, does that require surgery? Well, I tell you, it's small enough to insert. Oh dear. Right, I think we will do Hendrix next. Let's get on and listen to the Hendrix news. This is about Hendrix's favourite singer, actually. So this could be quite fun.
In rock and roll more iconic than Jimi Hendrix. The extraordinarily gifted guitarist shaped rock music from the 1950s and early 60s rhythm and blues tradition into his own heavier and unique style that has earned him praise as one of the greatest guitarists in living memory. Since his untimely death in 1970, when the prodigy was aged just 27, Hendrix has become almost mythical in status, much like his contemporary Jim Morrison. Aside from the strange rock and roll romanticism of early death, Hendrix has remained an elusive figure because his stage persona was far removed from his ostensibly subdued and introverted off-stage persona. As Dave Davies of the Kinks once described, in real life, Jimi Hendrix was nothing like the wild guy that he portrayed on stage. He was a quiet, introverted guy like Ray Davies was. He was explosive on stage, but very softly spoken off it. Some people will also be surprised to learn that among Hendrix's smaller circle of close friends was the Ronettes' Ronnie Spector. Despite having only swirled in the music scene for a few short years before his death, it appears Hendrix made a lasting impact on the close friends he made among his musical peers. Introverts are often characterized for their more selective yet intense and meaningful friendships. Spector, who sadly died in January this year, never forgot the short time she was lucky enough to have Hendrix as a friend. She would often cite the guitarist as one of the driving forces behind her prevailing success because he gave her true confidence in her voice. During a 2016 interview with Rolling Stone, Spector reflected on some of her fond memories with Hendrix. Once, he complimented her voice, likening it to a guitar. He used to play in a small place downtown in the house band, Spector said. I'd get up and sing, anything he would do on his guitar, I would repeat with my voice. He would say, "Boy, your voice sounds like a guitar." Spector held that moment dear to her because Hendrix was one of few people to tell her how great her voice was. I didn't know my voice was supposedly that great because people didn't tell you back then how great you were, she continued. Then it was, go to the ladies' room, redo your eye makeup, or something. Despite having found success earlier in the 1960s with the Ronettes and their successful hit, Be My Baby, Spector claimed that nobody wanted her to know how accomplished she was as a singer. I don't think anybody wanted me to know how good I was, other than Jack Nitzsche, Spector said. Supposedly, even her husband, the famous producer and co-writer of Be My Baby, Phil Spector, may not have taken the time to compliment her voice.
Yeah, so Ronnie Spector, you did make me laugh, Geronimo. How tall? Hendrix is looking more sexy than I remember. Oh, right, that's Ronnie Spector. Yeah, he had such a great respect for that singer. And there we go. Phil saying Ronnie Spector was amazing. And she was part of more than one group. Oh, I see. We're getting a big Laz raid now. Hey, Lazarus, great to see you. I wonder if he'll be in. Let's hope so. Hey, all good. As I used to say, Ronnie Spector was the living end. Living end. Wow, excellent. Awesome stuff. She was very popular and yeah, I think a great singer as well. So there we go. That was Jimi Hendrix's favorite vocalist. Does Ironworker, good evening. Don't worry about being late. You missed your thanks, but not to worry. I'll thank you again for being a wonderful patron. She was in the news a month or two ago. Anniversary of Be My Baby. Or was it her passing? No, I don't think she's passed. I think she's still with us. But that was a great, great track, wasn't it? And yeah, it just shows the caliber of her singing, really. So there we go. Hey, Krenna! Great to see you, bro. By the way, love your new haircut. That really, really is awesome. Oh, no, was it her passing? I'm sure. Was it? Oh, I hope not. I really hope not. Janice does Be My Baby. Awesome. Well, send it to me and maybe I'll play it for you. That'd be cool. Okay, right. I think we're going to do the Cobain story now because we have got quite a bit to get through and I'm not going to be going on for an hour tonight. I definitely feel that. I am. Oh, no. Oh. January the 12th, she did die. Oh, that is such a shame. Such a shame. No, I'm not being too nice. I really do think it suits you, man. Definitely. She died in January. That is such a shame. Hey, everyone. Is deceased. We're discussing. It looks like Halloween came early to CCS this year. Yeah, I didn't realise. I'm so sorry. I thought she was still with us. But there we go. Right, okay. Let's dive into the Cobain story. Here we go.
In the taxonomy of famous artists' possessions, there are two broad classifications, the first being their actual tools of the trade, and the second being those quotidian things that would occur in the effluvia of any life, ticket stubs, old toys, whatnot, but which in their hands grow imbued with some special artistic and or financial value because of their provenance. In rock and roll, and especially among the legendary founders of the genre-bending, world-beating melange we call grunge, those lines of classification are heavily blurred. Kurt Cobain was a cultural omnivore. His genius was that he picked up that zeitgeist's flotsam and jetsam fashioned it into a soaring musical arc. His ratty cardigan, his deeply UN-curated style, his non-haircut haircut were part and parcel of that. You get the sense that he eschewed much and just wandered through life picking up what was around. His nobly scarred, left-handed 1969 Fender Mustang, one of two Mustangs he owned, was the tool of that trade and was both treasured and, he joyfully admitted, routinely abused on stage. Not unlike its owner back in the day, the Mustang is now on a solo transatlantic tour in preparation for its May 22, 25 sale in New York. Julian's Auctions kicked off the transatlantic viewing tour at, where else, London's Hard Rock Cafe in Piccadilly Circus on April 27. From there the guitar will wind its way back to the States in the coming weeks. Julian's is the Los Angeles-based house that auctioned Cobain's MTV Unplugged 1959 Martin D18 in 2020 for more than $6 million, so it's a fair guess that the 1969 Fender, left-handed, no less, and played on Smells Like Teen Spirit video, will bring a pretty penny. Breaking 7 figures is thought very likely. Executive director of Julian's Martin Nolan, who brought the guitar from the Beverly Hills showrooms to London's Piccadilly Circus to kick off the viewing tour, had this to say about the instrument: "We consider this guitar to be not only the most important artifact to ever come to auction of Kurt Cobain or Nirvana, it's also currently the single most important piece of pop culture history to come to auction." The video of Kurt playing this guitar has been viewed some 2 billion times and is culturally one of the most influential moments in rock and roll. So much for the big star lot in the auction. Around that, Julian's has put together an impressive, and occasionally hilarious, collection of resolutely American objects from the quotidian, unexalted side of Mr. Cobain's exalted life, the awesomely bland middle American 1965 Dodge Dart. Was he imagining some hyper-irono new Nirvana merch, perhaps? We'll never know. But the Gumby does point to the 1960s, 1970s zeitgeist garbage of exactly the sort that Cobain would drill down deep into for source material. Not to suggest that a Gumby would be a muse, exactly. More like a sort of ominous Beelzebub that Cobain could easily and grandly demonify in song. Speaking of demons, and heavy metal influences on the latter-day Nirvana shredders, the Iron Maiden paint job on Cobain's Sims board was, apparently, his own. While it's actually quite funny to imagine Cobain even knowing or having heard of the thrashings of the seminal metal headband, it's exactly that sort of cultural point familiar to every fantasy-starved middle American kid from Des Moines to Montgomery and beyond that would have resonated with him. Cobain's was a ferocious musical response to having been forced to grow up on the American diet of Iron Maiden, crude Gumby clay mat iron and Dodge darts. His deep irony and his frustration with this American-ness brought his own music to a fine, razor-sharp point, and that's the subject matter of Smells Like Teen Spirit and the Nevermind tour. This is why Julian's auction, the whole auction, very much including the skateboard and the Gumby toy, gets directly at the heart of Cobain's excellent work. Julian's May 22nd Cobain auction at the Hard Rock in Times Square is likely to rake in millions. But if it seems like a garage sale, that's because it is one.
Okay, yeah, so Kurt Cobain is selling a lot, well, not Kurt Cobain, but certainly his relatives are. Janice, my heart goes out to you, sweetheart, and I really hope things are okay for you. If there's anything I can do, email me and I will do anything, even if you want to have a chat. So just sending you lots and lots of love, my dear. Really sorry to hear about that. So Ray Russell played for the Ronettes and new Ronnie Spector, something to chat about on Fusion Friday. We are going to check out a fusion guitar on Friday coming up with my buddies. A left-handed sale. I might have a bid. I reckon McCartney will outbid you. He may well. When I was a little guitarist in my brother's first band, he had a blue Mustang like that. It was my first favourite guitar. Wow, so cool. I do like the look of the Mustang. And yeah, it would be great to see that going on sale. But I think you're right, BC Rich. I think some Seattle Microsoft billionaire will buy it. You're right. Hey, George, great to see you. And I'm very glad you managed to catch part of the stream, my friend. Cobain's electric is expected to sell for more than the acoustic used on the Unplugged session. I don't believe that, brother. I really don't. That guitar, the Unplugged Martin, went for $6 million. I can't see that one going for more than that, but we'll wait and see. You could be right. There we are. So, yeah, I'm not sure. What do you guys think that guitar will fetch? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think Kurt Cobain's Mustang is worth? Let's see what everybody thinks. Oh, hated grunge on principle, listened when alone in the car, took me till 94 or so to admit it was publicly great. BC Rich says too much, almost certainly, brother. It's worth about $3.50. Love it. Talking Kev thinks 3 million. Andy Parker reckons 12. Wow. Shane, hey bro, great to see you. He reckons 8 million. Well, there we go. Really good to see you, Shane. And I hope we can catch up soon, buddy. That would be really good. Let me see. I reckon about 1.2, Jeff Rock. Okay. A lot more than the acoustic. Wow. It looks like you all think it's going to fetch a bit more. Second-hand, well-abused Mustang 3. I wouldn't pay more than a few grand for any guitar. Fair enough, Phil. Definitely. Even if Elvis owned it. Wow. Well, there you go. Wow. Indeed. Okie dokie. Well, I think it would be a good point to have a little good news story today because we all need good news. So here we go.
This man has been reunited with a guitar after it was stolen as he slept in a shop doorway in Worcestershire. CCTV images released by police showed the guitar being taken outside Fragrance House, in Malvern, on the 17th of April. The man known as Philip said there had been a wonderful outpouring of goodwill from and has now been charged with theft. The 38-year-old was arrested at his home address in Pickersley Road, Malvern, and a guitar was recovered, said West Mercia Police. Of the suspected theft, Philip said he had been lying with his bag underneath his head, after going through a bit of a rough patch. I hadn't been sleeping well and woke up and the guitar was missing, he said. I'm quite well known in the area, he explained, so I'm quite surprised it happened to me. It's a very small town, Malvern. It's bad to think something like that could happen, to be honest. After police shared the CCTV images, he said he had been offered many replacements. Since being homeless, I've had wonderful support from the local community. The accused is next set to appear at Worcester Magistrates Court on the 16th of June, police said.
So absolutely great that the homeless man got his guitar back. I'm not being funny, but if you are homeless and you have a guitar, that is going to be such a good companion. And it would be awful to see someone lose that, wouldn't it? Here we go. Jeff Rock says you can get a new Jag Stang for $9.50. So get one of them instead, not a beat up old one. Oh, great. Awesome. Right, we are heading into the 40-minute territory, and I wasn't going to go on too long tonight, so I do feel that we should watch my guitar from Gear Street. Is everyone happy to see the guitar that I checked out at Gear Street? Which of those two had stolen the guitar? Neither. That was the policeman and the homeless man. Yeah, that's true, Bam Mozzie. You're not buying music, you're buying memorabilia. Going to give a prize to the nearest price. Great. Love it. Yay. Yes, let's have it. Matt saying, we don't want to see no damn guitar. Lots of people do though, mate. There we go. So was it the policeman? Love it. Right, here we go. Let's check out this great great guitar that I saw at Gear Street. Here we go, guys. Welcome back to 42 Gear Street number 3, and today I'm checking out this Sterling Cutlass guitar, and it is really quite a pretty sported maple top, and it's a standard, there we go, bridge, trem bridge, and it's 2 humbuckers. We have got a standard volume control, a tone control, and a 1, 2, 3-way switch. That felt like it was a 4-way switch for a moment. And of course the body of this is really thin and sculpted, which means that it's actually quite light. Now these pickups are active, as you can see, and this is quite a rock beast. It has also got locking tuners on the back, and as per their design, it's a 4 and 2 system, which I think looks really, really nice. I'm going to play this for you in the video, and also we'll talk about the specs first and also what it's like to play at the end of the video. So first things first, let's talk about the specs, which we've done most of already. You can see it's got a roasted maple neck. I really like this heel joint and this little neck plate, because the screws are quite close together, but instead of just 4 you've got 5, and I think that gives it quite a bit of stability. I always take these covers off when I've got a trimmed guitar so that you can get the strings in easy, but obviously this is a production model, so it's still on there. This is made in Indonesia, and yeah, it's a pretty beautiful looking guitar. The back is just plain wood. It could be any type of wood, and I'm pretty sure that the top is sported maple. I do like the burst. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. So we're going to go and check it out and see how it plays, and then we'll talk about how it feels to play. So let's go and check out the tones from an average guitarist. So yeah, the thing with this guitar is it is actually quite light. I would say it's about £7, so it's mid-range, but it's nicely balanced, certainly on the strap buttons. Sat on the lap, because of the very heavy duty locking tuners, it does have just the slightest bit of headstock droop. So I have to let you know about that. And when playing, it's not interruptive or difficult to play, but you do feel that it's got a little bit of headstock droop. So I would tend to play this on a strap, and what's more, it looks like most people have agreed, because when I picked it up from the tent, it already had a strap on it. So I'm going to put that back on, and as you'll see in the demo, I had the strap on in the demo as well. So let's quickly put this on and let's show you how this guitar sits when it's on the strap. There we go. Much easier, and it really balances nicely on the strap. I'm told that that's pretty synonymous with these Sterling Cutlass guitars, and if you're going to play, you're likely to play at a gig much more often than you are going to be playing at home just with it on your lap. So is it a big deal having a strap on or off? You let me know in the comment section down below. Do you like to play with a strap, or do you like to not play with a strap? Because I would always play this with a strap. The neck is not super thin, but it's thinner than my usual preference, but it is a beautiful, really nice satin finish on the neck. And as you would expect from this sort of guitar, the fret ends are finished beautifully, and it's very nice and easy to play. It's a 24 fret. I would say that with it being active as well, this is really a bit of a metalist or a shredder's machine, although the action's about where I like it. It's about 1.5 millimeters at the 12th fret, so just about perfect for me. I didn't find it a problem to play. I found that the output was actually very high, and I quite like the tones. As always though, I just do the demo, the average player demo. It's you guys that do the review in the comment section down below. I'll be really interested to see what you think of this guitar, and I'll try and reply to as many comments as I possibly can. I'll be back with more content just as soon as I can, the best I can. But in the meantime, as always, my friends, you take good care. So yeah, there we go, the Music Man Sterling Cutlass, and I think that was a really nice guitar to play. I enjoyed playing it, I really did, and I might release some of these videos on the channel soon, because it does seem a bit of a waste to put them on channel number 2 when you guys could actually have them on channel 1. So what do you think? Are you okay with me putting out some of these videos from Gear Street that I've been showing you on the live demos, just so that other people can see them as well? I really hope that's cool. Hey, Mike Bradley's in. Hello. Great to see you, mate. And it was so good to see you here the other day. It was so nice to catch up and have a good chat, mate. Really love that. really love that. Nice looking and sounding guitar. It was. The thinness of the SG body combined with the neck links to the body leads to the neck dive on the SG. I know, I've got a couple. So there we go. Do it. There we go. and these are really interesting, so please continue doing these. I will. And, oh, there's square from Mike Bradley. I hope that is a heart. And he said, you too, buddy. Bless you, mate. It was so good to catch up. It really was. Heavy bridge and tailpiece on SG together with close-on tuners help with neck drive on the SG a lot. Wow, there you go. So maybe having some lighter open back tuners would make a big difference. Let me see. I think I've got my SG here. This is my Harley Benton SG, and the one thing I love about this is this was before they changed the horns, so this really does look just like a proper SG. There we go. It is a Harley Benton, and I have to say I really love playing it. But as with all SGs, it does have a little bit of neck drive. Not a lot. Hey, Michelle! Great to see you in. He says everything is better with the Bigsby on anyway. And Michelle has very kindly offered to help out on the live shows going forward as well. So that would be great, having 3 of my buddies come on to help me. So great to see you, Michelle. Yeah, the Grover tuners don't help with the weight. Very true. I know, but those Grovers hold tune so well. They really do. Oh, wow. There we go. Finally enough, Mike Brothers is going to be doing a video on the SG this week. He's fallen in love with them. So watch out for that coming up. If you haven't subbed to Mike Bradley yet, get over there and check him out. He is an amazing, amazing guitar player, and you will love all his stuff. So there we go. I have 3 SGs. The Tribute has no neck drive. Wow. And 61 Standard, which had it, but I remediated it with a heavy bridge and tailpiece. Good idea. Really good idea. John Pearson says, love to try Harley Benton. Heard horror stories about... Well, I have to say, there will be a bit of a sale going on pretty soon. I'm going to auction off a lot of my guitars, seeing as I may not be able to play for long. So I'm going to auction them off for M&D, and I really hope that some of those guitars, particularly the Harley Bentons, might go out and you can enjoy them. So there we go. Gene Graham, I love playing my SG on my fancy R9. There you go. Neck drive on both my SGs pretty much go away with the right strap, exactly as the Cutlass. I've heard of putting a layer of roofing lead in the control cavity. You really don't want to make it any louder, any heavier, do you? Yay! Mike, authentic guitars, indeed, indeed. Sure to top the Cobain auction. Yeah, it's been amazing. For those of you that I do have on Facebook, check out my wife. She's doing 10 days of running a 10K per day to raise some funds for MNDA, the Motor Neuron Disease Association, because we are going to benefit from it pretty soon. Anyway, we are at 57 minutes. I said I wasn't going to do the hour, but we're nearly there. So I just want to wish you all the very best this week. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in. And a big thank you to Bam Mosley for being an amazing moderator. Thank you also to Ben for popping in. He's a great mod. Grumpy Mike guitar as well. So thank you all. Don't forget to check out Ben's channel tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Not sure who he's got on, but he is a great show to check out. And check out my buddy, Mike Bradley. Okay, guys, I love you all. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week, I hope. In the meantime, you take good care.